What up guys, the Delta016 here with another entry for the Connects Armoury. Now if you remember the last video I said about the special episode, I still have no idea when I'm going to film it. This moment in time, the date today that I'm filming this is the 29th of November, a week to go. I'll explain that in a second. But the person I was going to film with, fate intervenes and he was unable to film tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is going to be today because this will be uploaded on Saturday the 30th. It will go live then. So we're going to have to reschedule. Now, I wasn't seeing my dad tomorrow, well the 30th, because he has to work. And I can't film next Saturday because of a big event. So the only other thing is to do it either the 15th of December, which is a Sunday, I'm free then, or the day that he finishes school. I'm at college and I finished the 12th. And I know where he is. He's going to the same school that I used to go to. I was friends with him for about a year or so, but you know, we're pretty close. We're good friends, really good friends, him and me. And he's been there for me when I've gone through breakups. I'm not going to say any names, but well, pretty much bad events, big events, like my nan dying. He was there to talk to me. So yeah, he's a good friend. I wish I'd met him earlier in my school life. So that's one point. The next point is the reason why I can't film next Saturday. Now, next Saturday is December the 7th. And the reason why I can't film then, if you've been paying attention, and if you look on my channel, if it still shows it, my birthday is December the 7th. And I turned 19 years old. God, it only feels like yesterday that it was my 18th. If you remember the picture in part 2 of my love life. It only feels like yesterday that happened. My God, it's come around so fast. You know, December 7th, 2012, and now we're in November 2013. That's insane. It really is. So yeah, 19 years old, that's going to be me. Next year is going to be 20. Good God. Anyway, to the Connects Armoury. Now, this may not be easy to spot at first. Some of you will probably be saying the SC2010 from Ghost. Some of you will be saying the FAL from Modern Warfare 2. Some will say the FAL from Black Ops and Black Ops 2. I can tell you that those that are saying the Black Ops and Black Ops 2 FAL are absolutely correct. But it's not totally inaccurate to say this could be the SC2010 from Ghost. Because the SC is pretty much just an updated FAL from a different country. There's the sights. Modified from the ballista that I did. So anyway, it's got the long forend that you see. The barrel is on the lower portion of the body. Got the moving bolt right there. Got the magazine. The stock was as close to it as I could get. Now the model, as I said here, is the FN FAL, which, if my memory is correct, the Fabrique Nationale Fusil Automatique Léger. I hope I got that right. I'll probably be watching like Xbox Ahoy to see if I got it right, or just looking in one of my books. It's not a bad gun, considering that. I didn't like it in Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops I was a little bit, you know, if I have to use it I will, but if there's other weapons then I'll use them. When it came to zombies I wasn't using it a lot. Black Ops 2 I liked it more, because it was fully automatic. And I started using it a lot more in zombies, and again I used it more in zombies on Black Ops 1 when I went back over it. With Ghost, its version is the, like I said, the SC2010, which is an updated version. You could easily do that. All you'd have to do is just modify the stock somehow, and I have a way of modifying the stock to look like an M4 stock. And it's not a bad gun. I mean, I use the Honey Badger a lot, but you know, it's still a good gun. So the FAL has been nicknamed the right arm of the free world because it entered service sometime after World War II. If I remember, I think it was 1947. It might be a little bit later. But it fires the 7.62mm round, which I think is the equivalent of the 30-06 from World War II. They're the same size, as a matter of fact. But the fact that it's a 7.62mm round technically makes this gun not an assault rifle, but a battle rifle. I don't know the technicalities of it. I don't know why the AK-47 is classed as an assault rifle when it has the same caliber. But the M4 and M16 are 5.56 and they're classed as assault rifles. I gotta look it up. I'm not a total gun expert. I know my stuff, but stuff like that, no. So I gotta look that up. Anyway, for the FAL, there's a plethora of attachments. Actually, I hope plethora was the right word. Maybe a smorgasbord is a better word. Yeah, there was a smorgasbord of attachments I could do for this. But one I haven't actually done. I could have done it for the Enfield, but because of the Enfield's design, I couldn't do it. So without further ado, I bring to you the FAL with the underbarrel flamethrower attachment. Sorry, it was just my screen's gone dark. Knocking the PlayStation controller actually turns it off. Well, brings it back up. It may not look exactly like the flamethrower, but you know, I am limited by what I can do. But you got the basic principles there. You got the trigger, which is this little peg. You got the fuel canister. You got the bit where the flame comes out, and you got the fuel canisters thing that brings it down. If I can, because this is very fiddly, and actually takes two hands when using it. But let's see if I can do it one hand. So it clips out of there and drops down, and then you can pretty much click it out and pretend to remove it. Load in the next canister, bring it back up, and clip it in. Woo! I did it! Where's my cookie? So yeah, and it's very bulky, and the fact the canister rotates, it has to rotate in this case, because of the design, but it's there as the flamethrower, for your enjoyment, peoples. I haven't actually used the flamethrower on multiplayer in Black Ops. I haven't actually ranked up in Black Ops multiplayer for quite a long time. I've been using combat training. That's it. That's the only Call of Duty that I have on the PlayStation 3 that I have not played the multiplayer properly. COD 3 I played it properly. COD 4, World at War, before the bloody hackers got a hold of World at War and ruined the game. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, not so much actually. Why am I going through them again? So Modern Warfare 2 I did, Black Ops I didn't, not seriously. Modern Warfare 3 I did, and Black Ops 2 I did, and I've managed to prestige. And Ghosts I also play seriously, but also play squads. Black Ops I always went on combat training. I don't know why, but you know, that's just the way it is. I might go back over the Black Ops multiplayer. I don't know as of yet. Right now my focus is on Ghosts, as sad as that sounds. Not so much that it's a new game, it's just really enjoyable. It's actually making me want to come back for more gaming. Something Battlefield could never actually do for me. The only thing it could do was with Bad Company 2 Vietnam. That's the only way that I've ever come back to playing a Battlefield game. Sorry that you had to hear that, but that's the way it is. So with the attachments, as I said, the flamethrower is one of them, but the other is an attachment for regular use, but it's also a zombies attachment. So let's change the FAL from the FN FAL, and let's stick it in the Pack-a-Punch machine and see what we get. And so we get the EPC-WN. Now that's when you spend 5,000 points to Pack-a-Punch the FAL in both Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Well, Black Ops 2 is just it's abbreviated. It's shortened down rather. Think of the FN FAL as fucking FAL, just with all the lettering taken out. So with the first one, it's take out the U, the C, the K, the I, and the G. And with FAL, just take out the I. And then pack-a-punching it, you get epic win, where you just take the I out of the two words. On Black Ops 2, obviously, it's shortened down. It's just called the FAL, so it's called the WN. When it's pack-a-punched. When it's pack-a-punched, well, in zombies it's semi-automatic, even in Black Ops 2, which put it as fully, and it changes it to a 3-round burst, quite slow rounds though, and gives it a reflex sight. Now, the 3-round burst fire is actually slower than the M16 and the G11, which is rather disappointing as a matter of fact. It actually would have been better to turn it into a fully automatic rifle. But when the reflex sight is added, the reticles change. So one day you could have, I don't know, the Illuminati symbol in the sight. Another game you'll have a weird squiggle. And there'll be different colours as well. So that's a pretty good feature, I think. Fast mags isn't attached to this, unfortunately. Would have made reload faster, because it's one of the most painful reloads in Black Ops 1, along with the Galil and the G11. But in Black Ops 2 it is fairly swift, even without speed cola. So that's a handy thing. The FAL, like I said, I use the FAL in zombies, but when it comes to pack-a-punching it, if I have to pack-a-punch it, I will, but it's not usually one of my favourites. It's not really one of my go-to weapons, unfortunately. One of my go-to weapons in Black Ops 2 is the AN-94, because I love that gun. Really good. So yeah. So, not much more I can say about this gun, really, without sounding like I'm rambling on. So, this has been the Kinex FN FAL from Black Ops and Black Ops 2, with the reflex sight for the zombie pack-a-punched version, the underbarrel flamethrower, and obviously the rear and front sight. When the sight's added, it takes them off completely. This has been the Delta 016. Keep your head on the swivel.